Yeah. Do to the R and the
Dummy on the beat, so it's a bang.
Oh, them so thief. 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 Tough gun a thief, bombas a thief. Julechi a thief, Roda a thief. Fly Green a thief, Elsman a thief. Babsy a thief, Harishang a thief. Whole ministry in the party a thief. 1 PM make us a blood clot thief. Pay corruption, all police and soldier thief. Jamaica something wrong. Millions and billions, the whole of them a thief. Now them want raise tax, make the highland grieve. When you boy long and poor man get the squeeze. We a march to a king's house and go down the street. 80 million pan market me. Then I saw home girl, look up pussy sweet. No bed no in at the hospital. Panic concrete, me see the patient. Them asleep. Them a chop right, them a chop left. 1.4 beef for the bus. Shit bag, barrel. Remember you try thief, put to barrel. Kill Diana, stuff sharp man in a barrel. Melissa money come Jamaica pussy will service. So no take and give them. Who no know we nah no us, we nah no. Tough done a thief, bombas a thief. Julechi a thief, Roda a thief. Fly Green a thief, Desmond a thief. Babsy a thief, Harishang a thief. Whole ministry in the party a thief. 1 PM make us a blood clot thief. Be a corruption, all police and soldier thief. Jamaica something wrong. Joe will solid a mafia gang for this man cause sweet Jamaica land. Killer for youths and not take away land. How come so much court them on the island? By the judge, police and soldier man. Black corruption, you and your big foot girl. Dictator, look at tyrant. Devil in a flesh, you a demon. Rise up Jamaica from on the slumber. Everything wanna take, we a come back. We not alone must reach while we to suffer. Remember the pain of we ancestor. Got blood in our eye, fire in our heart. Let a figure roll, yeah we did talk. None to fight the buckle, all doable, lead the rebellion. Ready.
Father Banya, my father Banya, my grandmother Banya, my grandmother Banya, Ayana Ibanya, Ayana Ibanya, my leader Banya, my leader Banya. That's why I not live here. No, I not live here. He gave I a message to all those people who no love progress, who no love progress. He said to juke them with land lease. He said to juke them with land lease. Then to juke them with the pioneer war. Juke them with the pioneer war.
Yeah, man. I go.
Then you juke them with sweet.
Gonna like and share. Rock and come in. Rock and come in. Susan, it's been a while. Big up yourself.
Equal pay for women.
I tell you.
Equal pay for women. Juke them with the minimum wage.
Juke them with the minimum wage.
My leader Banya. My leader Banya. So help me God, I not live here. No, I not live here. Me a sat down with discipline and a every manners. Me in a the struggle too. Me in a the struggle.
Easy. I feel like play one different one and start. Nice and easy upon them. Yeah, man.
March, we are march, 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 we
I go. Time comes, sound the alarm, and we no care what and what they say we are. And set we are fire. Can I tell you? We are good. We are good. So we are marching on to. Hey, I line up something for you tonight. I'm going to see it. It is the who it may concern. And we no care what. And no argument none of that. Just believe no man, no argument none of that. Saying, so the video where I play, I'm going to start it over and I'm going to take heed.
You have the people who have sudden interest in your children.
Listen to this, yeah. Listen to this.
Who have sudden interest in your child. A lot of these people who you see have sudden interest in your child, they are there for the glory of the child. They are there to exchange the child, glory and destiny. Many of you have children and you do not know why God sent that child. Many of you have children and you do not know the destiny and the plan that God has for that child. But you see the witches them in your bloodline, they know who that child is. You see the witches them were in your bloodline, they know who that child is. You see the idolaters them who love to do ritual, they know the glory that is on that child. Guys, be wise. You can't be too protective. Let me tell you something. It's best you go before God and ask God, who is this child? Why did you send this child? And let God give you the answers. Because you see a lot of children right now where you see their destiny has been tampered with. Trust me, are the aunties them and the uncles them a do it. Sometimes are your own mother. Sometimes are your granny. Sometimes a cousin. Sometimes a friend. Let me tell you something. No make your picnic come and their life be wasted. go before the mercy throne and talk to God about your children. Because me I tell you, say, you have some aunties and uncles. Them see your pitney, them see them nieces and them see them nephews. And they never have no interest in their nephew or them niece life or them cousin. I'm just talking. Like, because this can be anybody. This can be an auntie. This can be a cousin. This can be a friend, a mutual friend to the family. This can just be anybody. You hear me tell you? This can just be anybody. Don't sit down and make your pitney life be wasted. You understand? A lot of these children are being attacked by outside people, but it is coming from the inside. It is coming from the family. You hear me tell you? I said literally this morning I had a vision, and when I wake up I was like literally groaning. The children, these children who have great destinies, the enemy is coming for them. And let me tell you something, the enemy is so subtle that these people will come as a helper, but their intention is not pure. These people will come to pay school fee. These people will come to give gifts. These people will show up at graduation. You understand? They will come. They will show up in the name of looking good. Not knowing that the hidden intention behind that is to exchange a child destiny. I know a lot of people, they not take life spiritual. You hear me tell you? I remember years ago, my auntie that I have, my auntie showed up at my son's graduation. And I remember seeing her at the graduation. I was so shocked. You know why? Because I said there are so many people graduate in this family and this auntie never show up. What is it so important that she show up at my son's graduation? I remember my son in an 8th grade, not doing well. My son does a fall short every single time. And let me tell you something. I literally sat and I said, God, I have done everything that a mother could do to help their child. No, I don't know what is wrong with my son. So I need you to help me. And let me tell you something. That auntie always check up on my son every 3 to 6 months. Just random checking up. Hi, how is so-and-so? Hi, how is so-and-so? And I would give information because you're not thinking that these people have the heart that they do have. Some of them jealous of your mother. So because them jealous of your mother, them not gonna like you. Some of them jealous of your father. So because of your father, them not gonna like you. You hear me tell you? And I remember that day when I prayed. It's only after struggling for 2-3 years with this situation, when I started to pray and ask God what is wrong, then God gave me the answer. It's so funny that that day, when God gave me the answer, the lady texts me and asks me how was my son. You hear me tell you? Yeah. Instantly, I hear the Spirit of God blocked her. Without thinking anything negative, the Spirit of God said to me, listen, block her. And I was kind of like, block her for what? Like, this is my auntie, always there for the family, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But you see that night when I went to my bed, even though this graduation happened years before, I went to my bed and I literally standing up, seeing my auntie give my son a gift. And these were innocent gifts. These were not something that you look at and say, oh, whatever. But that's what she used to try to exchange my son's destiny. And let me tell you something. You see, when I wake up from that vision and I talk to my son about it, And God told me to go into fasting. And we went into fasting. Yes, we went into fasting. By the time the school year to end, my son started to get back his awards. No make nobody trick you in the name of family members. Because you see, them silently do these things. Silently doing these things because you don't know what they are doing. But there's a God that sees everything. There's a God that sees, and the spiritual realm not have no tomorrow. It's only present. So something that you do 20 years ago, 100 years ago, it is still looking at you. Somebody in the bloodline would do something 200 years ago, 500 years ago. It is still standing up there looking. Let me tell you, be wise. And don't make nobody trick you in the name of family. Don't make no friend trick you in the name of friendship. Don't make no auntie trick you in the name of niece. You hear me tell you? Know the child that God sent to you. So that the witches them and the ritualists them, we are looking for sacrifice. You hear me tell you? Because they don't want them, you know. They are looking for the children who are going far in life. They are looking for those glory. So be wise. Everything that I say today is covered by the blood of Jesus. Be wise and ask God the heart that these people have for you.
So big up yourself. So, in a year, you have to be careful of some of these family for true. You have to be careful. But anyway, from the other day, I have the video to play for now. I'm going to play it for now. I want to hear what the tractor driver have to say about everything that happened now. Listen to this.
How many of these people really are real, and how many people are clowns? Them don't realize that the technology that we have now,
and this is a serious topic in there. Now, listen to this.
Them can just take you away, where you call it execute, and bring a clown back. That is where we are in technology. These people are like 200 years ahead of us with technology. How many of these leaders are clowns and how many are real? You know what I mean? I am wondering who and which leaders in Jamaica is clown. Which leaders are in England are clowned, and America are clowned, and Europe. Because you see, these people, them not moving like people who are human, who are living man, and you don't see it. But you need to take it serious. I think many of these leaders, they are clowns. All the ones who did not want to comply are most likely executed and replaced. How much damage is clowning doing to our world?
I'm gonna ask some serious question now.
Clowning will help to do most of the damage to our world, because when humans start being replaced by clowns, then it doesn't matter how much we cry, the clowns will do what they are programmed to do.
And I hear that.
So when you think about this, this is
think
serious.
About it.
How much clowning is going on.
Apparate themselves.
People need to dig into these things to find out what is happening.
It's a valid point to make.
That could be one of our biggest problems facing this world today. Clowning.
Oh, to tell say
that is what people need to research and to see who is real, who is not real. The technology that them have today, if them do not like what I am saying, on my way home, somebody could catch me, and tomorrow morning you see someone looking like me, or how long the process takes, and you will see somebody looking like me and think it is me. These are the things that we need to find out.
cash out.
What are
For
the
me
level
support
of
the channel.
experiments that are going on? Why are the
It's
leaders
gonna take the money from YouTube because
not
taking
acting
YouTube money them are
in
go
what you
silent
call a
me.
humane
And
way?
depend
Why
that,
they
so I
not
put on my
thinking
cash
that
app.
way? Why they don't have no
PayPal.
feelings for people?
And if you don't
Why they
support
will
the channel,
take
then
away
support
and
the
leave
channel.
people
See
hungry?
me?
While their leaders are
No, if
acting
them want.
without souls.
If them mind tell them to
That is
support the
what
channel,
you
them
need to
support
find
it.
out. Why are the governments fighting an active war
No
against
man, man,
the
say if
citizens
them
of
want,
the
them
world?
it's not by force. It's
Who are these people? The children of the Most High need to rise up now. The world is going to go into shambles very
So now put up the
soon.
PayPal and you can support it.
These
If you
clowns
heart desire.
will start
See me?
a nuclear war.
Yeah.
They are working on it every single day. They are working on to create a nuclear war more than they are working to help and to feed and to let the people live a decent life.
Talk the things I'm a general.
Una don't believe it. Una do not believe it. If the citizens do not rise up, we will have a nuclear war soon. People, the nuclear bombs that exist today is 100 times more powerful than the bomb that was dropped on Fukushima.
And look how that bomb
I wonder
is
if you understand.
until now in
When one of
Fukushima and the
these
spot where the
nuclear
bomb
bombs
dropping
drop,
out, the place have
It will
radiation
be
center and
100
poison.
or 200 or 300 times more powerful than the nuclear bombs that you heard drop before. These people are working under the quiet. These leaders are working to start a nuclear war because C-19 never worked properly. And if we don't do something, there will be a outbreak. Because when these people get desperate enough, they will have to do something unless the citizens of this world raise up. When people are trying to starve the human race, starve people, stop people from producing food, take away people land, stop people from owning their own houses. It is serious. People, we need to wake up now.
You better know that.
Unite. All the children of the earth, unite. It is almost too late. They're going to start a world war. They're going to poison the food. They're going to poison the earth.
You see?
They are poisoning the sky.
Based on what happened now, people for see say the leaders them when they elect is not in the best interest of them.
True.
Like a full time now people eye open and say, but wait, the government now work on behalf of women. Them only tell you some things, but them do something different, contrary. You know? People for wake up to this reality, man.
Imagine the sun cannot get to shine on us. They are spraying and blocking out the sun in front of our eyes. We need the sun to survive. The water is contaminated. The food is poisoned. The health care, the medication.
You say I
We are
heard
dying
first see,
slowly.
yeah? Big up yourself,
We are
man.
dying and it is speeding up now because they're speeding up the process. Wake up, people. The time is now. The awakening is now. Stop prejudice against one another. Don't matter about color of skin.
You see, when we see take place in Venezuela, the movie will take place in Venezuela, if that movie then open the people them eye, that movie they will take place in Venezuela. Cause really and truly, you know, Maduro work with the system, you know. The same, we alone I get tricked, you know. Because the world is a stage, you know, saying. And if you don't see the movie will take place in Venezuela, you're still asleep. If you don't see that movie, you're still asleep. Right in front of our eye, like hidden in plain sight.
We
And
only need to matter about the movements.
This next version of Iran with them say them kill now. The leader. Them claim say them kill the leader down in Iran. See, that is the next movie, you know, because remember that leader is a Jews, you know. The leader down in Iran, remember him is a Jews. So, you don't get tricked by the world movie. Because the world is a stage. And we are the player. The world is a stage. So that thing we say no matter about this Iran leader get killed in a resident. Don't forget to the royal stage and don't ever forget that man is a Jews.
The one movements, the
we
new
them
world
a
order
play.
that is supposed to take place is not the new world order that these people are showing you to benefit themselves, enrich themselves, enslave the human race. The new world order that is supposed to take place by prophecy is the new world order.
But it's Mela. It look like these people take the 2030 agenda for joke. A lot of people don't even, they're not going to read the 2030 agenda. Some people see them thing, yeah, man feel like it's a joke. If you don't understand the 2030 agenda, enough people that are in tune to what are going now. These people think say the 2030 agenda is a joke. In spite of anything when I say happen around the world, in spite of anything when I say happen around the world, the 2030 agenda is still active and alive. Don't fall for the distraction. Remember me saying no distraction, you know. You think they might change, you think what them call themselves, these people, the double people them. You think say them I go off track from the agenda? One must be dreaming.
The living man shall rise up and reach out to the higher powers. Be connected to the higher powers. Be connected to the earth. Realize the world that the Most High have created for us and that we can live eternal life. We can all live in love. With food we can live for 200-300 years with the right food. We can live 1,000 years. All the science that they are using is not enhancing our DNA. It is killing our DNA. And until we see people start going down, until we see politicians start going to prison for robbing the money for the people, and until we see action and people start going to prison for C-19,
in 2020.
until people start going to prison for COVID, we are not getting anywhere.
Nowhere.
This is the greatest crime that have taken place.
And every leader participating in it.
Than what we see.
Every
right
leader around the world participating in this genocide against the citizens.
Action
Every
start
leader.
taking against corrupted leaders.
Some do it to a higher extent, man. So.
And
But
against
every leader
injection.
participating in this genocide.
We are not making
And
progress, and we are
in
going
a
to
real,
die.
we as citizens of this country, we must hold these people accountable. We must hold these people accountable for the genocide that them create power in 2020. And they have something up their sleeve right now.
Plenty of us, we are going to die. The new world war is almost started right now. And it's only the citizens of the world can stop this. It's only the citizens can rise up and shut the government down to stop the world war. We are all going to die. Billions of us. Billions. And who that do not die from the bombs and the poison, we will die from hunger and starvation and thirst.
But the famine is coming, you know. The famine is coming.
So much weapons have been built
Marcel
around
Ali,
us,
the famine is
around
coming.
us
Big
in
up
the
yourself.
cities.
The famine is
so
coming.
much things that you see them putting up. They are weapons. They are fighting a war against the citizens in order to have us subdued. And we are still running around talking about politicians. Politicians cannot save us.
No time.
Politicians are all caught in the trap.
Oh?
Politicians cannot come out of what they are into.
If politicians could have saved Andrew when they send with the Cuban doctor them. Because the Cuban doctor them in Jamaica for save life. So him couldn't save him have to listen to what Trump say. So when man say a real thing, politician can't save you now. And we have to save yourself. If you don't think a joke, you're go dead under pressure.
They're getting too deep. And if they try to come out,
They get executed. They can't come out. There's no turning back.
politicians cannot help us.
You think Andrew Jones can say him back out of the agenda? You think Andrew Jones can say him back out of the demonic agenda where him sign up to? Tell him to do it. Him have to just come past, him have to just put on a mask over his face and come talk to the people them. And you see this man not nothing about himself.
We need to have free movements of free
Remember
people.
that.
We need to be living man again.
You mean?
And stop being treated
Like
as straw men.
No, we're not straw
Stop
man.
being treated as data.
No.
We need clean
We're not,
food.
we're not data.
That is not poisoning our children.
We see Facebook or Instagram have a thing now. When I sign in for my Facebook, Meta come up and talk, say I have to sign up some things in order to access my Facebook. They want to use my information as ads. Meta now, on Facebook and Instagram, want to use my information as ads. And there's no, like you can't, there's no way you can get around it. Like, there's no way you can get around it. So, I want to tell ladies, Meta, me done did condition my mind to do without this technology. So no can't track me in it. Believe. Me information, Meta say they want to use the advertisement on Facebook. I try going on my Facebook, this thing pop up on the screen. They only have two options, and the two options have to still make them use your information for ads. I don't know what kind of thing this will come up on Facebook now. But if I so be the case, I don't want Facebook anymore. Because I now use my information for no ads. If you don't know the thing, hey.
We need clean water, we need good health, and we need housing. Rise up, children of the world. Do it. No! I would say no. No!
Yeah, man, we have to rise up now because it'll get from bad to worse. Take in.
So the government said the reason why I put the tax
talk your man high power this time. Look at talk your man high power.
Because him want the people
bring back the people them together because we have a march and protest.
He say it cost the country too much money because the people them get diabetes and it put a strain on the health sector. And that way discourage the people them from drinking. And I say, I be a lie. Because the thing is, them little soda and them little bath drinks and them little sugary drinks there, I will drink them. Poor people, because I hit them can't afford. Most of the time I hit first them I buy.
The people have a good time when them see me pop
one little $100, one little $150, $200. I hit them I buy a school and everywhere. So parents have to go give them more money now for lunch money. And the thing is,
Andrew can charge that
I look for collect in excess of $11 billion half of the sugary drink tax.
Andrew, do that and beat me.
If the people say, alright then, we are going to drink more water. And
we are going to do that and beat me. 2030 agenda, you mean?
And you go collect
no joke.
$2 billion half of tax. Where you don't get the next 9 or some billion from? Where you don't get it from? So me just try to show you say everything is just a trick, man. And we import so much food from overseas. Why never put more tax on the food that we import from overseas and encourage the people them to do more farming, more backyard farming, and make rather than them help the people them raise more chicken and more layer? Because right now, some place egg still short, chicken short, same way from how much months now. So me just try to show you, and I put tax on the tourist sector where the tourist attraction them there. So the two little Jamaica now where they would want to drive go on North Coast or drive go any little attraction, they have to go pay more money or they can't go because it takes so long to save up. And the people them where come from overseas, enough of them would say, boy, I hear me, I go to Cancun, you know, or I go to Panama, or I go to Yasso or this or in the Caribbean where cheaper. St. Vincent and Barbados and all of them, most of them cheaper than Jamaica. Them don't know say and really the attraction and so make no fight tourists them come is because of the people and the culture. And it impact everything when them put the tax on sugary drinks. You have to go pay more money for liquor and drinks and when you go a party and certain event. And I just try to tell you. And why they never put the money on, put more tax on for the fast food place them? Because when they check out,
because Andrew is a breed be a criminal in Jamaica because the prison for profit business have to go on, you know. Only forget about the prison for profit. You cannot gonna forget about the prison for profit. So when time the people them have life hard, what do you think will happen? Them are got thief, and when them thief, what will happen? And the politician will have them friend will have dead house are gonna make money, and the prison for profit are gonna make money. So two them are then not lose.
Right now, most of the fast food places every day they ram right through from there up until they lock. All when time they lock people still I had a true.
A Burger King and KFC, then should have put most of the tax pan. Island Grill and so on next to go, then top food chain there. Them never put the tax pan so people can load KFC and burger and go cook.
Some side window sitting on. But the thing is, enough of them politicians, according to what I hear, enough of them, especially all the prime minister and his wife, them a fast food chain with them own.
So people just not go buy it.
Them a
So
benefit off of it. So if they go taxi now, go be good for them. So I just try to tell you, say, boy, we always try to stifle poor people and kill poor people. Everything.
Angela Bill champion, them kill champion.
Sugar drinks them with me, poor people buy. I hit them and put the tax pan. And so my time you hear some people say, boy, you have to buy because you can't do the meta. No, that is the reason. That is the reason. If we did come together like some foreign people in some foreign country and they raise it and we decide so we now buy make it handy and spoil, they would have to roll it back. Remember me tell you, but we're not united.
We're not united at all, yellow. We're not united at all. Saying? So I'm going to take it from the top now. And I feel like I want to start with Information Minister.
Minister Andrew Owens. Prime Minister Andrew. Prime Minister Andrew Owens. Prime Minister of Jamaica. Me see a speech. Such hypocrite. But let me tell you something, Andrew. Let me tell you something. Next time, when you are going to use the word democracy, look in the dictionary, ask AI to give you the definition of democracy. Now just use it because you can't use it, Andrew. Because you don't have a clue, Andrew Owens, what democracy means. When you are going to talk about human rights and fair election, Andrew, don't go there. Andrew, you have no moral authority to use those words. You know about human rights, Andrew? When you tell the police them to make the youth them meet them maker, or when the youth them shoot off a police them meet them maker. Eh? You know about human rights? Andrew, you know about free and fair election? Nah, man. Andrew, you don't have the moral authority to use those words. Because you don't know about democracy. You don't know about free and fair election. And you have no clue what human rights look like. None. None. You don't know it. Huh? We just reached the ending of February. And your lawmen unalive 49 plus Jamaicans. That's the highest in the Caribbean, Andrew. Nobody never tell you, Andrew. Andrew, nobody never tell you. Say, Jamaica, under your government, unalive more of its CARICOM citizens than any other Caribbean country, Andrew. Andrew, you think you can trick everybody? You think you can trick everybody? The people them in our CARICOM are see you for who you is. The people is seeing you, Andrew, for who you is. But next time, Andrew, when you go to speak about democracy, look up the definition and ask yourself if you, Andrew, and your government is exercising anything that called democracy. You never sign the code of conduct. Your ministers run wild, do the hell them want to do with the taxpayers' money with no accountability. With none. And ask yourself, Andrew, the election we just gone in September, was it free and fair? Was it free and fair? But you see Jamaica? You see Jamaica? Him can just talk with the political talking points and think everybody are idiots. Look hurricane blow, look how you treat the people. Huh? Look hurricane blow, look how the people of Jamaica was treated. Wanna release all of the hurricane things them yet? Give the people. As we speak, Andrew, mothers with them children is sleeping under tents. Mothers with them children is sleeping under 2 pieces of zinc over them head, out there in the cold, out there in the open air. That is a gross violation of human dignity and human rights and equal rights. Government duty is to step in when there is a need to help its people. But you don't know nothing about that, Andrew Holness. You just go up on your platforms, wherever you go in the world, and you just talk a good talk. The people them see you for who you is, Andrew. Them see you say you're an uncaring government. You lack empathy and humanity. You, Andrew Holness, I said so Jamaica. Jamaica! Mrs. Samano attack about Andrew did the right thing by standing up for Cuba. Let me teach you the history. The Jamaica Labourite Party can't stand up for Cuba. The Jamaica Labourite has never spoken for Cuba. So the fact that you don't want to get Andrew props to speak for Cuba, only don't know a history. So learn a little history. The Jamaica Labour Party is an enemy of Cuba and always will be. So I try to pressure Andrew. Why Andrew come out and go on like he must say something and we standing solidarity and human rights and social rights and equal rights and democracy. Jamaica, let me tell you something. Remember, say, the Jamaica Labour Party is an arm of the Republican Party. You understand? That seems to deem anything that oppose to their interests. And Jamaica has always sit on that side. So the fact that Andrew want to come out Jamaica, if he come talk about him standing solidarity with Cuba, him is nothing but a fucking hypocrite. And him playing right in on the face. So someone will come out and give him praise. Let Andrew fuck off. Because Jamaica, there is no way Labourite can speak for Cuba. The Jamaica Labourite Party has always been an enemy to Cuba. Now make them fool on Jamaica. The Jamaica Labour Party has always been an enemy to Venezuela. Don't let them fool the Jamaica. So learn the history. Learn the history. Remember the Jamaica Labour Party was tied with the CIA. Don't ask me. Go look on the record. Go look on the history. Go look on the documents. Remember the Jamaica Labour Party tried to take out Michael Manley because Michael Manley values sit with Cuba. You see that? So how the fuck Andrew for come speak for Cuba? I don't know that.
Me see how some big man get trick. Or some big man who should have known better get trick. Some big man have talk about good job Prime Minister. Although me beat you when you're wrong, and when you're right, me have to get right. All them get trick. Fucking idiot them.
Nobody applaud him. Applaud me bumbo clat. I tune to pressure him. And him a play chess. And I don't fall for the okie dokie. That's what me I tell you say. Andrew, no matter how me go, me beat him, come and me beat him go. Him is a master strategy. Him know if he play the political landscape.
And America, I'm a play that game for America. America, I'm a play the game for. America. Some people say I must somebody write a speech game. America, I'm a play the game for. I said, hey, you don't have to understand how these people operate, you know. In this I go in the member, you know, and Jonas have to do anything they tell him to do, you know. I want a fuckery. So this could never come from the Jamaica Labour Party. So I have to America give him that speech you go read. To kind of show off the people them off of the original agenda. So some big man in Jamaica get tricked. I can't believe this to pussy hole. I saw these people caliber. I saw these people gullible. Well, Jamaican people, them gullible, you fuck all the big man, them should know better. Fall for this a trap here. More brother said, and this one elephant trap, Andrew America said, to an elephant trap. An elephant trap. America, you all of Michael Manley days in politics. America spend and fight Cuba. So how now the Labour Party, who is a wing of the American them strong arm, I got all now come out from big this a big ever platform and show solidarity with Cuba. With them fight so much. Some big man should have known better. You don't want some blood clot to cover on the back with some guy wire. If you don't fall for this a blood clot, four-fold prank. You know, so this is a fucking prank.
So don't be fooled, Jamaica. Don't be fooled by Andrew coming out to speak up like him have some. He will never speak up for Cuba. Andrew will never speak up for Venezuela. So Jamaica, stop the Andrew praise about him stand up. Stand up to what? All Andrew do now is place Jamaica between a rock and a hard place. For a very long time, him try to play America, him try to play China, and if you don't notice, he run go over Israel, go a kiss wall because him share the same.
You know, the them said Mackie doctor and the nurse man, the Virgin come down there, Marco Rubio.
Him share the same behavior, death and destruction
and send back the
suffering.
ship. Eh?
You ever hear him
The
speak
ship come
to
for
people
Ireland,
of
so them
Gaza?
send it back.
So how the fuck
So
Andrew I can come speak to Cuba? I don't know over about only give him praise. Give me Ross praise. Andrew play on you. I said so.
Yeah, I want to say something, G. Me say so too. I have a video queue up for Andrew. I have a blood clot video queue up for Andrew. You see that part of the show now? If you don't like it, just give me some fire emoji. And if you don't like that part of the show, I'm going to drop it now. And I support the people.
50 members of the Counter-Terrorism and Organized Crime Investigation Branch CTOC unit have been transferred as the Police High Command intensifies its investigations into the recent multi-million-dollar cocaine seizure at the headquarters of the Elite Crime Fighting Unit. The transfers come following the arrest and subsequent charge for cocaine trafficking of a senior officer last month. The latest transfers announced in the force orders come after a major shakeup of the senior leadership at CTOC, which resulted in the reassignment of its head, Dr. Anthony McLaughlin, to the Forensic Service Branch and the transfer of his deputy, Superintendent Victor Barrett, to the Crime and Security Portfolio. Following on that transfer, Superintendent Barrett was then advised that he's to take up a different assignment, this time at Area 4 headquarters. In the latest transfers, which force insiders say are part of sweeping changes within CTOC, at least 4 members of the gazetted ranks have been affected. They include a deputy superintendent and 2 inspectors. 6 sergeants, 16 corporals, and 23 constables have been transferred to various police divisions island-wide. The transfers are expected to take effect on February 23. Just under a month ago, Police Commissioner Dr. Kevin Blake ordered the immediate removal of the Firearm and Narcotics Division, FNID, from the oversight of CTOC amid a widening probe into what is believed to be a multi-billion-dollar cocaine trafficking ring with international links. The changes at FNID followed the seizure by narcotics detectives of nearly 5 pounds of cocaine during an operation conducted on January 23 at CTOC headquarters and formed part of the ongoing investigations into Inspector Martin Walker's arrest. Inspector Walker is assigned to CTOC. Meanwhile, Force insiders have revealed that there could be further arrests as the probe into the multi-billion-dollar drug operation deepens. It's understood that operatives assigned to the major organized crime and anti-corruption agency are also working closely in the probe.
I like it. And I like it. No comments. Andrew for comments about the whoop of drugs that are going in Jamaica. Real comments. And then I talk about the Ian Fleming's airport one. So the Ian Fleming's airport one is a pass. I don't know. I have the video if you play first. I gonna play with Marvin I say in another video here. Then me go play a next video. And somebody else I do look at critical thinking. Someone want to know hear what Marvin I say, then I go play a next video. Hold on. Marvin there.
World War III has begun. World War III has begun. So the supreme leader, Ayatollah, for Iran has been confirmed dead. A strike from a US missile while apparently he was at worship. It's their holy day, Shabbat. In Jamaica, Adventists them call for them on Sabbath. And he never expected them to attack on a holy day like that. Israel knew because
he
it's
never
a holy people and holy war, them people that fight. America, or Donald Trump, let me say Donald Trump, because Donald Trump did not get any congressional approval to carry out the strike. Donald Trump has been acting on his own with a bunch of idiots around him, stirring up war across the entire globe. Yeah? Now,
there's so much helicopter outside of fly up on them.
You don't just kill the supreme leader for Iran and think that the war is over. These people already have a successor, and their successors have to prove themselves to be firm. Now, while some persons in Iran might be celebrating the death of their supreme leader, it doesn't negate the fact that the regime that's down there is a different regime. They don't play. They just fired a missile in Dubai's international airport. Iran fired that in Dubai, the UAE, Dubai International Airport. There are a lot of people are there. America just blew up an elementary school for girls. Elementary mean basic school. In Jamaica, we say basic school. 170 girls go to the school. More than 51 confirmed dead by US missile. Donald Trump did not get congressional approval. Let that sit in. And we still don't know why is it the persons in the Epstein files, yeah, are not yet arrested, including Donald Trump. Now, I don't know what America is doing, but Donald Trump did not get congressional approval for what he carried out in Venezuela. And he did not get congressional approval for what he's now doing with Iran. I really don't know what the United States of America is doing, but one thing I can say to you, at some point, you don't just go around bombing everybody and expect that you're going to live comfortable and happy for the rest of your life. Now, it's really sad that innocent lives in America could be lost because this war is not yet over. Terrorist attacks are going to go through the roof. Iran, Iraq, and these places, they don't end.
It's the most riskiest place right now. It's if you take the train. It's a train. Serious thing for traveling right now, in my own views.
Wars. They live for wars. Russia, China, North Korea, South Africa, these people are in support of Iran. Iran is an ally to them. China and Russia had sent over military grade stuff, drones, missiles and what have you, to assist them with the war. Now, brace yourselves because it gets worse. Now, some of you might not be concerned about what's down there because you're saying, well, they're in the Middle East, it's not affecting me, I'm going to go to my party. You need to understand that 1/3 of the oil that is supplied to the rest of the world passes through something they call the Strait of Hormuz. I can't pronounce the name properly, but yeah, something like that. Or Hormuz. I think the Strait of Hormuz. That is controlled by the Iranian people, and they just closed it. It's a channel through which ships are sailed. ships carrying cargo, carrying oil. So a lot of you who would have been expecting oil and cargo and stuff from there, you must understand that there's going to be a significant delay. And depending on how long this war is, a lot of us could go back to Stone Age. Donald Trump knew that this was going to be a possibility. And that's why he went ahead strategically being the pirate in the Caribbean by stealing Venezuela's oil ships. And now wanting to sell Venezuela's oil, which is piracy. It doesn't matter how you look at it. Every leader in the world needs to condemn what just happened. Bahrain, which is also in the Middle East, the US military base that's there got bombed up, blown up.
Every which part America have the military base.
They are going to blow up every single US base down
around the world.
They're not going to stop. They're not going to stop, even if you kill them down to the last one. The last one will fight. That's the kind of people we're messing with. Anyways, go to your parties, enjoy life, because a lot of you don't have a clue. Oh, and by the way, this means further crash to the US dollar. So the economic crisis that's about to be unfolded from what's happening now. If you can get wood and charcoal, get it, stock it, buy up as much non-perishable things, plant what you can plant now, because a lot of us are about to go back to the Stone Age. Some people think that you're exaggerating because they have not been following this and they don't understand the significant detriment that this has on everybody. But this is just Marvin's opinion. Who am I? Just a little guy from Jamaica on the internet. Alright? Enjoy yourself. Big up on
big up yourself. Big up my fans that I meet today. Today I'm going to meet one of my fans, one elder lady. She says she can't sleep if she don't watch me. Big up yourself, auntie, because I know you watch me right now. Saying, yeah man, and big up your other friend too, who says she want fan of me. Saying, big up on yourself. But listen this here.
Know that Iran plays a pivotal role in biblical prophecy. In these last days, nations will rise against one another. And Iran, ancient Persia, is no exception. Let's uncover the biblical truth about Iran. Let's start with the ancient kingdom of Persia, now modern-day Iran. The Bible doesn't just mention Persia in passing, but highlights its significance in the last days. Ezekiel 38 verses 1 to 5. Now the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Son of man, set your face against Gog, of the land of Magog, the prince of Rosh, Meshech, and Tubal, and prophesy against him, and say, Thus says the Lord God, Behold, I am against you, O Gog, the prince of Rosh, Meshech, and Tubal. I will turn you around and put hooks into your jaws, and lead you out, with all your army, horses and horsemen, all splendidly clothed, a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya are with them, all of them with shield and helmet. In the book of Ezekiel, God speaks of Persia, modern-day Iran, coming together with other nations in the last days. These nations are prophesied to rise against Israel. Right now, there's a spiritual battle going on, not just between nations, but for the hearts and souls of the people. The Bible tells us that Iran, Persia, will stand with other nations against Israel in the final confrontation. But what does this mean for us as believers? Daniel 11 verses 40 to 42. At the time of the end, the king of the south shall attack him, and the king of the north shall come against him like a whirlwind, with chariots, horsemen, and with many ships. And he shall enter the countries, overwhelm them, and pass through. He shall also enter the glorious land, and many countries shall be overthrown. But these shall escape from his hand, Edom, Moab, and the prominent people of Ammon. Daniel prophesies about the kings of the north and south, and though it's debated who they represent, many believe that Iran, as part of the kings of the east, will play a major role in the conflict.
So please note that Israel and Iran is basically setting up a future battle that the Bible talks about, that Ezekiel 38 in the first chapter through the sixth chapter has mentioned. And this was prophesied over 2,600 years ago. And according to Bible prophecy, Iran will be part of a surprisingly attack. When we talk about Ezekiel, most scholars and experts, prophets, refer to the Russian Islamic invasion on Israel. There has been an alliance that has been forming between Russia and the Muslim nations for years. So this is undoubtedly setting up the stage for the prophet.
All right, look on the screen. Look on the screen. You see the bridging of the middle. The bridging of the middle, him and say, I come back with judgment. I come back. Judgment day for judge the earth. Saying, the judgment for them say I come with the brimstone and fire. At the bridging of the middle, you know, for them type of people, I bring this brimstone and fire, you know. These missiles them have filling a people country. And alive people. That is the brimstone and fire, you know. And then at the bridging of the middle, him a come back with the brimstone and fire. Because remember, him then claim say Jesus, you know. Him then say Jesus, and him a come back with brimstone and fire. So this not have nothing to do with we, you know. This have to do with them and the dimension and the shift for them want go in, you know. Because remember say, this World War III, I go shift the world. Entire, the world not gonna be like it be right now. Everything are different. Because these people are coming with judgment. These people are coming with judgment. But anyway, I have something more to share with you right there. Right there. Right there. Hold up. Let's see if I hit this.
Who have sudden interest.
No, I not hit that. 1 second, man. Look, I have to play this. I couldn't hear. See if I hit this. Yeah.
Jamaica, come close.
No, I not hit that. I have so much video. Yes, see it, man.
Epstein, have you heard about the Trump files? Pay attention. The Jews are still looking for their Messiah. When they gave Trump the menorah and ascribed those messianic prophecies to him, they might have just chosen their Messiah.
Scripture says in Numbers 25:12, look at what they ascribed to Trump. Therefore, say, behold, I give him my covenant of peace.
This is a scripture talking about Jesus, but they're ascribing this prophecy to Donald Trump.
Further, in Isaiah 9:1, for a child has been born unto us, a son has been given to us, and the authority will rest on his shoulders. He who is wondrous advisor, mighty God, eternal Father, shall give him the name Prince of Peace. The Israel Heritage Foundation, with profound gratitude, presents this covenant of peace award to the Prince of Peace, Donald Trump.
The Israel Heritage Foundation gave Donald Trump a crown. It's called the Keter of Jerusalem, or the Crown of Jerusalem. Now, isn't it interesting in Revelation 6 that there's this world conqueror that is given a crown, and he sits on a white horse? And isn't it interesting that RFK called Donald Trump a man on a white horse in February 2025? And after he's given this crown, he goes forth conquering and to conquer. And Trump has been conquering ever since. That's why he established this. One of the common misconceptions about the Antichrist is that he will be loved by everyone. But this is not biblical. Let me show you. Revelation 13 says they wondered after the beast, and they worshipped the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast, who is able to make war with him? This does not imply that they love him. This implies that they wondered and worshipped after the beast because no one is able to make war with him. Essentially, no one's going to be able to stop him. And everyone is going to marvel at this. And Daniel 11:21 tells us this. And in his estate, or in the place of a previous leader shall stand up a vile person to whom they shall not give the honor of the kingdom. This vile individual that Daniel speaks of is the Antichrist. So when this vile person, the Antichrist, comes on the scene, it says that they will not give him the honor of the kingdom, meaning they will not count him worthy of ruling over men. They will not count him worthy of having a political office. In fact, many know him to be vile and detestable, but he shall come in peaceably and obtain the kingdom by flatteries. Or in other words, he's going to gain the kingdom by promising peace and prosperity.
In the book of Daniel 7, the Bible talks about the final world empire. It describes that empire as a beast because Daniel is having a vision. And on that beast, he sees 10 horns that come out of that beast. Those 10 horns represent 10 kings that will rule over the entire earth. And then it says, amongst those 10 horns came up a little horn. This little horn ends up being the Antichrist. And it says, as this little horn is rising, he will uproot or subdue 3 of those kings. And the Bible says in Revelation that eventually all of the kings will give their power to the Antichrist for a short time for him to have dominion over the whole earth. I want you to ask yourself, is there anyone alive today that is bent on world domination? Is there anyone that's alive today that is bent on conquering world leaders? Is there anyone alive today that speaks of peace and safety? Is there anyone alive today that speaks of peace and safety, specifically in Israel and Arab nations that surround Israel? Is there anyone alive today, as the Bible describes as the little horn, that is more stout than his fellows? Is there anyone alive today that wants to divide the land of the earth for gain, like it's a real estate deal? I want to ask you one more thing. I'm in a different area. Has there been anyone that has been given a crown, as it stated would happen in the first seal of Revelation chapter 6?
This right here is the Catcher of Jerusalem, or the Crown of Jerusalem, which the Israel Heritage Foundation awarded to former President Donald Trump. All right, it says former because this was when Biden took office. Okay, we know that Trump is now in office again, but watch what is given to him. A crown was given to Donald Trump on July 10th, 2023.
All of these are attributes and signs that the Bible gives of the Antichrist. Who fits that picture to you? So if my discernment is discerning, and I can be wrong, but I can't ignore what I see. If I'm discerning correctly, there is an individual that is doing just these things. And if this is that individual, the first seal has been opened. Meaning the judgment, global judgment, that is going to be ushered into the world has already began. The Bible tells us that the Antichrist is going to conquer the entire earth. But what's interesting about this truth is that his primary method is not going to be military force. Let's go to Revelation 6:1, which is the first seal.
And I saw when the Lamb opened one of the seals, and I heard, as it were, the noise of thunder.
So, based on everything that happened now, I have so much things to show now. But listen this. Listen this, sir. Listen to the reason here.
Love and light, children of earth. Now I know most of y'all have seen what have been going on across the world, especially with Iran, right? Now, I want y'all to know this is smokescreen. Because that said person that they claim dead is a Jewish person. Yeah. He is linked to the rest of them, right? They're all playing you. They're playing everybody.
So the people, you know, support
Okay?
the people if you know.
They have their own kind in the government in Iran doing what they want to be done. And now that he have done what he needs to do, they now wishes to remove him. So what they claim is that he is dead.
Listen to this.
He is not dead. He is one of the elites. Right? They just simply remove him off the scene. So now, you know what's going to happen with him? He is going to play a different role. He is going to pop up somewhere in Asia, somewhere across the road, playing a different role on you and you don't even know it's him. It's just like Saddam Hussein, Adolf Hitler, who were Walt Disney. You know what I'm saying? Because after all, Adolf Hitler had become Walt Disney. You understand? Undisputed. Elvis Presley became Donald Trump. Undisputedly. They plays different role on you. You understand? All of them, all world governments are connected. They are working against you. But the most important thing I want you all to look at, don't take your eye off this. Because, you're what? With all that they're doing, you know what's coming? They are sending a clear message of what their intention is. Do you know what their intention is? It is to drop a bomb in these portals because they refuse to wait anymore. They are impatient. They do not want to wait on the Federation to come out of it because their plan was originally, as soon as they open it, was to drop a bomb in it and attack the Federation. But the Federation is not forthcoming. And they feel it's taking too long. So now they are moving to the next level. But I'm going to tell you, the way they are twisted, we're going to wait a little bit and we're going to watch what they're going to do. We're going to watch them.
I want demon too, you know.
Because
Obama, yeah,
they are the kind of beings that
him do some bad things too, you know.
Trickery. You understand? They will tell you look over there while they're fucking you over here. So we're gonna wait a little bit and watch to see what their intentions are. Remember what I told you?
Makes sense.
Right now, they're showing that they're impatient because they want to escape. They want to get out of here. But we're going to watch and see what's coming next. This little that they're doing don't mean much. It doesn't say nothing much to me. I want to see how serious they are.
Yeah, I want to say
when they drop one bomb on one of these portals, that is when I will take them serious. Okay? And to drop one bomb on one of these portals, they know the repercussion that is going to happen. The whole entire earth is going to be in chaos. They are trying to avoid that. Let's see, children of earth. Let's watch. We're at the movies. The world is a stage.
Hey.
Y'all can't see, but I can. Okay? I can see everything they're doing. And that is what eating them up so much. I'm seeing too much.
The world is a stage, yes.
Love and light.
Love
be
and
safe.
Light in general. I'm gonna be safe here. Be safe. And this next video here now. Listen this.
You know why I will never breed again in Jamaica? The Prime Minister say birth rate out here low. The Minister felt say birth rate low. And me see Anne-Marie Vaz, daughter gonna Miami gonna have baby. So and she supposed to know say the birth rate low. Why she never have the picnic out here? Why Anne-Marie Vaz never tell her daughter, say, here, nobody have the baby over there, so come to Jamaica, come have the baby, because say, the birth rate low, and your child can push up the birth rate, eh? So only we idiot, no go kum, out here alone can push up birth rate, while the politician them fly go Miami, or fly go yes, or fly go Timbuktu, go have them picnic and then carry them back come out here. Okay, so we Jamaican idiot. Hey, me dear.
Lord God. Andrew Ton laughing stock. Me queue up something for now again. Listen.
Election comes down to two things.
This is something different. Me queue up, you know. Queue up again.
Promise. Because as I tell you, I am a chess player.
Listen.
I am a chess player. I am a chess player. So we knew that they were coming with this because they have been trying to take our 2016 playbook. They don't understand the playbook.
Who are taking a playbook?
And I think they overplayed their hands. But one of the reasons why...
Who are taking a playbook, Andrew? Something wrong, your nose must get too heavy on your face.
I did it, however. And I'm glad you asked the question because, you know, the PNP claims to be a socialist party. And socialist parties are more about redistribution rather than creation. So they take what is in the society and they take it from one set and they give it to other. Normally, socialist societies take from the rich and give to the poor. Take from the rich and give to the poor. Take from the rich and give to the poor. Take from the rich and give to the poor. Take from the rich and give to the poor. Take from the rich and give to the poor. Take from the rich and give to the poor. There are two instances which I think the public should look at very carefully.
Let's take NHT. Now, great debate about NHT having significant reserves. It is true, they do have significant reserves. What this government has done is to further cripple the economy of this country. Part of that significant reserve build-up is because they are heavily invested in government paper. Heavily invested in government paper. Now, the NHT gets 3 sources of income. 4, but we'll focus on 3. They get the employer's contribution. They get the employee's contribution. And they get returns from mortgages they make. They get income from investments that they make as well. This government has placed the largest tax package in the history of this country on the people of Jamaica. It is important to note that by law, the employees' contributions cannot be touched.
Can I hear that?
Where them don't tax is where them can't find. What they have decided to do in placing this heavy tax burden on the country, it belongs to the employees. The employer's contribution and those that they get from investments are available for investment generally in housing and community development. Is that they have actually taken a decision that they are going to contract the economy. That's what they have done. They are actually saying that they are going to make the economy of this country smaller than it already is. Once that starts to happen, people start to lose work. People don't have no income. People say, you know what, I have to do what I have to do to survive.
I hear that.
Then you start to see crime increase, and then you're back at square one again.
When I hear him, I tell you now, what I have to do, what I have to do, and you're going to go see crime increase because people are going to thief. When I hear him, I tell you now, listen to this guy.
it is indeed a far stretch for the government to now go and take $11 billion per year for the next year, $44 billion to use to reduce the debt. This government has no clue how to run an economy. If you want to solve the problems of this economy, you have to grow the economy. And if you're going to grow the economy, you have to give incentive for people to produce. We question the legality of it, and we are examining it now, and we make the public call that the government should also seek the advice of the Solicitor General on this matter. I said to them, listen, instead of taking the NHD money to pay debt, why not use it as a stimulus to spur growth and development? Why not find some way to promote more of these kinds of things so that the economy can grow? But it's when the economy not grow and you can't find the money, and then the government will come over you and tell you, say, come, I'm going to take some more tax out of you. This is the problem that Jamaica has experienced in our 50 years of independence. The Jamaica Labour Party grow the country, and the PNP come and mash it up.
Big up yourself now.
Every time the country fall into crisis, they call the GLP fix it, and then PNP get it, mash it up. But I said to you, there must come a time in this country when we break that, where you give the GLP a long run to fix the country once and for all. You know, we don't take taxation lightly. It is literally the last resort. But we have to present to the people of Jamaica a credible budget, meaning that the people looking on what we propose.
You want somebody put one monkey wrench by your nose, make it sound like ice cream van. You want somebody to lock on a monkey wrench by your big dirty nose. Not even one pipe wrench. You want somebody to use a lock of pipe wrench by your big dirty nose, make it sound like ice cream van.
Those can have confidence that what we're doing will be to their benefit and will prevent for more severe taxation. So what we're going to do now, as the Minister of Finance will present, would be to put in place a package.
Put in place a package. Anyway, it was nice being here. I'm going to do some run, I'm going to do some errands today and get tired. I'm going to have 1:48 in the morning UK time. So I'm going to hold some rest up for go up on work 9 o'clock. So I don't know there's something to go. At 2 o'clock now, I'm going to work 9 o'clock. So big up on yourself here. Here St. Margaret, Delray, big up yourself and big up everybody who check in. And want to support the paper if you can. Because I know I'm not normally come over here and ask for support, but I can't support it. Because I support some different platforms. So if I'm once in a blue moon, I'm going to show some support to the channel if I don't like it. You see me? So the people there, if I don't add someone to support it, I don't support it. A weekend, a month end, a payday, I don't support it. And big up on yourself.
Yeah. Day to day around there.
Dummy on the beat, so it's a bang.
Oh, them so thief.
Dummy on the beat, so it's a bang.
Oh, them so thief. Oh, them so thief. Oh, them so thief. Oh, them so thief. Tough turn a thief, bombas a thief. Juliet a thief, Rhoda a thief. Fly Green a thief, Desmond a thief. Babsy a thief, Harishang a thief. Whole ministry in the party a thief. 1 p.m. make us a blood clot thief. Be a corruption, all police and soldier thief. Jamaica something wrong. Millions and billions, the whole of them are thief. Now them want raise tax, make the highland grieve. When the boy look a poor man get the squeeze. We a march to a king's house and go down the street. 80 million per market me. Then I saw home girl, look up pussy sweet. No bed no in on the hospital. On the concrete, me see the patient. Them asleep. Them a chop right, them a chop left. 1.4 beef for the bus. Shit bag, barrel. Remember you try thief, put barrel. Kill Diana, stuff sharp man in a barrel. Melissa money come Jamaica pussy whole service. So no take and give them. Who no know we nah no us, we nah no. Tufton a thief, Bombas a thief, Juliet a thief, Rhoda a thief, Fly Green a thief, Desmond a thief, Babsy a thief, Arishan a thief. Whole ministry in the party a thief. 1 p.m. make us a blood clot thief. Be a corruption, all police and soldier thief. Jamaica something wrong. Joe is a little mafia gang for this man, cause sweet Jamaica land. Kill off for youths and a take over land. How come so much court up on the island? By the judge, police and soldier man. Black corruption, you and your big foot girl. Dictator, look at tyrant. Devil in a flesh, you a demon. Rise up Jamaica from on the slumber. Everything wanna take, we a come back. We not alone must reach while we to suffer. Remember the pain of we ancestors. Got blood in our eye, fire in our heart. Let a figure roll, yeah we did talk. None to fight the buckle, all over, lead the rebellion. Ready.
Father Banya, my father Banya, my grandmother Banya, my grandmother Banya, Ayana Ibanya, Ayana Ibanya, my leader Banya, my leader Banya. That's why I not live. No, I not live. He gave I a message.
The people want to set up the street and nice. So we can talk in comfort. Big up on yourself.
No love for progress. Say to juke them with land lease. Say to juke them with land lease. Let to juke them with the pioneer war. Juke them with the pioneer war.